Hello and welcome to an Not So Awesome review. Today we're looking at the Marvel Legends series Avengers Infinity War, Thor, part of the Cult Obsidian Build-A-Figure wave. And yeah, so I've been saying for a while now, I've been wanting to do more Marvel Legend figures on this channel, and I guess we're going to give it a try. I mean, this figure isn't too new. I believe he's about a month and a half old, if not more, because, well, people import and get videos out so fast. I don't know how they just, I can't justify doing that. But anyways, yeah, this figure is actually really cool, and I probably wouldn't have ever gotten him if it wasn't for the fact that my local GameStop actually had one in stock, and I was like, okay, this guy goes for a pretty decent amount online. I guess I have to get it now, and I got it. And I gotta be honest, I'm not disappointed. I actually really like this figure. He does come with his hammer axe thing, uh, Stormbreaker. Uh, Trying not to do spoilers. The movie has been out for a while, but you can see here that the detail on the actual hammer part is really nice. The paint on it, I should say, is really good. It does have a lot of line work going on it. The see-through lightning effect that wraps around the handle looks awesome. The actual, part right here could be better. It is rubbery, so don't worry about it breaking. Don't worry too much about it bending in one position, but obviously stuff like that does tend to happen. I do wish they painted the little rope around here, which is something I'll probably end up doing myself at some point. But other than that, it is cool. It does fit in his hand, pretty sturdy. He won't really drop it too easily. And yeah, let's just put that aside for now and take a look at Thor himself, which I will say, pictures do not do his face justice. Now, is it a perfect likeness to Chris Hemsworth? Not by any means. Is it very close? Yes. And I think really what's missing is just a darker paint job on the overall face. See if I can bring him closer so you guys can kind of get a good look there. It's not bad. The eyes, I feel like could be painted just a little bit better, but I definitely see it. That's probably one of the most important things. I don't like all the little dot things going on, but it doesn't look bad. You can see his beard could be painted a little bit better. It's definitely, I don't know, it looks a little bit more yellow, as does the hair on the camera, but it looks better in person. I'll say that right now. I do like the shorter haircut and everything. The suit and stuff look good. We'll have don't worry, better shots of that towards the end of the video, in case anyone is new here. But yeah, articulation wise, all that stuff, it's really good. I wasn't expecting it to be on the level that it was. Now, my biggest disappointment is his cape because, well, it's rubber, and I know Marvel Legends doesn't really do soft goods or anything like that, but I really kind of want them to start. They do it with the Star Wars figures more or less sometimes. It would be nice to have had, just the actual cape part. We could have left this piece plastic, but just the cape part, being something. I kind of want to modify it, but at the same time, I don't, because usually I want to do that to a second figure, and I doubt I'm ever going to be able to get a second one of him at retail. So, yeah. Other than that, sculpt work wise, the pants are sculpted on really nice. So are the boots, the little knee pads he has going on here. The circles on here all look really nice. The line work, the arms look good. His little things on his arm right here look amazing. Though I do wish the straps had a little bit of a different paint than just black. But look wise, I say he is definitely a very good looking figure. Articulation wise, let's just run through it really quick. He can look up that far, which is really good because you can basically get him in a flying pose, especially if you just arch his back a little bit. There you go. Flying Thor. That is awesome. Nothing else to say about that. He can look down. Really good. I mean, back and forward is awesome. He can look left. He can look right. He can pivot side to side. Not too much. There's figures that do a little bit more, but I'm fine with it considering, we have that articulation in the head. Arm-wise, he can go up about that far, which is a little bit, it's about level. It's not too much. I wish it could go up a little bit more. You can, lean him to the side if you want to, but that's fine. I don't have an, issue with that. You can go all the way around here. He does have the upper bicep swivel. He does have the double jointed elbows that do really good, and he does have the swivel and hinge at the wrist, which you would expect from basically every Marvel Legend. And as you guys saw, his upper diaphragm joint does lean back pretty good. There is a little bit of a gappage if you do too much, though. It's not going to stick. It looks weird. It does look a little weird, I'm not going to lie. You can go forward, And I don't know if there's any gappage back there, but it's not going to matter because the cape's going to be covering it. And he can pivot side to side really well. So far, all this perfect. Well, pretty close to perfect, basically. Leg can kick forward and straight about that high. Can kick back about that much. Does have upper rotation at the thigh. Does have double jointed knees, as you guys can see. And he does have his ankle pivots, and he can go forward just a little bit. There we go. There we go. It goes more than just a little bit. I knew it went a little bit more than a little bit, but there it goes. And it can go back a pretty decent amount as well. So overall, articulation on this guy is actually really good. I'm impressed. I really am. I remember seeing reviews on like I think the older Thor movie versions, and them not being so great. That could be my memory. I mean, you guys could be saying, "What are you talking about? The older Thor was amazing." I don't remember. I'm just saying what I remember seeing. I never actually had one because I wasn't interested in Marvel Legends when the older ones came out. So yeah, I mean, I've been into them for a good few years now. Haven't done really any reviews on them, and I don't know, just we'll see how it goes with everything. I do feel like my camera's white balance is off, but I could just be looking at it at a weird angle. But anyways, really good figure, really nicely articulated. Let's just get on to some size comparisons and wrap this video up. So for a quick size reference, here he is next to the Marvel Legends Pizza Spider-Man and Marvel Legends Silk. And for a quick comparison between Thor's, here he is next to the comic book version of Marvel Legends Thor. If you guys want to see the video where I discuss this soft good customization, there is one on the channel. I will try to leave a link in the description down below if I remember. But yeah, they're both about the same size. I mean, he's obviously bigger, more muscular, but height-wise, I want to say they're about the same. And for your 6 figure wars comparison, here he is next to the Civil War Captain America. You can see he is a good size taller. I want to say it fits in pretty good. I mean, Thor is a big guy, so I don't really have a problem mixing and matching with these two. And lastly, here he is next to the Mezco 112 Collective Captain America. You can see Thor still a pretty good size bigger, and they do pretty much mix and match pretty well. So no complaints on that end either. So overall, I can say I'm definitely really happy with this store, and I would recommend it 100%. And just before I forget, if anyone asks, he is about 7 inches tall. So he's on the bigger side, as he should be, as you guys saw, compared to the other figures. And I gotta say, I'm really liking the face printing technology that, Hasbro has been using on these figures lately. They've been getting better and better, and I can't wait to see where they're gonna be, like, just a year from now. Imagine them being even better and clearer and actually looking like the figures. I mean, they're basically starting to rival Figuarts. If you ask me, his face compared to the Captain America right here, uh, his almost looks more accurate. His a little bit off. I know that they've actually been doing the same thing, and the newer Captain America looks a lot better. Actually, all of the newer Figuarts look a lot better, and I definitely want to get them eventually. I know they're out in Japan and America. That is, I think they come out this month or something. So maybe I'll be doing reviews on those in the near future. We'll see, and hopefully I will be doing more Marvel Legends stuff in the future as well. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe for more, and I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.